Hi guys. Okay, the next thing that we have, we're going to look at some magic. We have a series of beakers, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just some plain water. Okay, you can see it's just DI water. Well, I'm telling you that it's DI water, it is true. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to convert that into some kind of, I don't know, maybe some cherry Kool-Aid or something really exciting for this summer. And let's see what happens. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so now that I converted that, and I don't know, what flavor? Raspberry Kool-Aid maybe? I don't want the raspberry Kool-Aid anymore. I want to get maybe some lemonade. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer that into this beaker. And I got my lemonade. Now how do I know that it's a lemonade? Well, let's assume that it is. But sometimes I don't want a lemonade that is just a flat lemonade. I want something that it has more of an carbonated flavor. So let's say that I want one of the, I don't know, Sprite or 7-Up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can make it, ooh, a splashing and refreshing drink. Look at that. And now this could be my Sprite. And okay, so I've been drinking a lot, and I was like, well, let's drink something healthy. What can we drink that is healthy? Let's see if we can actually drink some milk. Ooh, I wish I had some cookies right here to dip them in that milk. Now, it seems like we've been drinking a lot. We have had water, and we had Kool-Aid, and then we had lemonade, and then Sprite, and now we have our milk. So now we probably are a little bit upset in our stomach. So what should we have? What can you think that we can have? Well, let's see if we can try to have some Pepto-Bismol. Ooh, look at that. So now that we have our delicious, let's say that this is also cherry flavor. This is our delicious Pepto-Bismol that is going to keep us good in our tummy. Okay, so what happened? What do you guys think happened? Well, we actually have used, through a series of reactions and events, I have converted that water, that it actually have an indicator. That indicator, basically what it does, it actually has different properties or different colors when they're in an acidic or a basic solution. So initially I had it with water, and that indicator actually has just a clear color in water, no issues. But then when I put it in the second beaker, and that was probably this one, this actually had a base. So in base, that indicator turns into a fuchsia color or pink, or even usually pinkish fuchsia. So that's what we had, that Kool-Aid. Well, it turns out that when it is an acidic environment, it goes back to clear. So in the third beaker, I have some acid, a little bit of acid there, and it converted that into our lemonade. Now, to make it carbonated, what I had on the other beaker, I had a little bit of sodium bicarbonate. So remember that baking soda that we talked about before? Well, that acid and the baking soda release some gas. Now remember, when we have sodium bicarbonate, the gas that is released is carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide is what gave us that those bubbles. Now, in order to convert that into our milk, I had over here some barium nitrate. And what basically happened is that the solution that was in the previous beaker and in this one, they cause a precipitate. And a precipitate is when you have a solid that is formed when we have two solutions and two compounds, and they combine to make a different compound, and it's a solid. So it actually comes out, we say that it comes out of the solution. The solution look, kind of like milk, but if I would have let that stay there overnight, I would have seen all this solid in the bottom, like it was a white solid, and then clear on the top. And then the last thing that I did, I had over here a little bit of sodium hydroxide, so another base. That's why the color is again purple, because fuchsia, because remember, we had the indicator all throughout. It just changed the environment, either acidic or basic. Well, in this one I had a base again, and what it did is that cloudy milk, it turned into a cloudy milk or milkish solution that had the white precipitate. That's what it was, cloudy. And you can see right here that already that precipitate is white, and you can see that it's separate from the liquid on top. Okay, so this is how we can do our chemistry magic. I hope you guys enjoyed it.